Have you ever wondered why some people succeed while others struggle to find their purpose? Some might say this is just a matter of luck. Others believe that circumstances play a significant role. For example, they might think, have I invested in Bitcoin earlier, or if I had to start my business sooner, something like that. And some people feel they lack the necessary skills when in reality, all that you need is a little bit more reading and a genuine sense of curiosity. Meanwhile, some believe that dreams are just dreams. Hi, guys, my name is Fabio from Journey to Success, and welcome. Today, I will discuss the concept of finding your unique purpose and explain why it is essential for personal fulfillment and happiness. But before we go forward, as always, please don't forget to subscribe so I know this is the right direction to lead you, to drive you, to guide you towards your journey to success. And let's get started. Let's get started. I have to be honest with you. I don't know many people around me who have a deep sense of purpose. Yes, some of my friends are building a great app to help people learn more about wine. And my loved ones is interested in starting a business someday, and she's taking her first steps towards that goal, which is quite different from working in a company, for example. But as for the rest of the people I know, I don't know, they seem stuck. They seem stuck in an emotional twister. So it is important to recognize that everything is not just a black and white. Okay, so some people have dreams but are too afraid to pursue them, and they may end up wondering what could have been if they had at least tried. And then there are others who brainstorm and make plans year after year but never take action. It is as if they pour water into a glass, but instead of drinking it, they pour it back into the bottle, seal it, and then open it again to put it out, and again in repetition. Over time, the water becomes dirty, old, and dark. That's the life in cases like this. At the end of the story, it's all about energy. But if you don't use it properly, you may shape your dreams into frustration and sadness. Now, please don't get me wrong, yeah? I'm not judging. If you know me a little bit, if you know a little bit myself, you know what you know that I'm not a person who judge. I speak this way because I genuinely feel sorry for them. I'm just sorry, truly. I see so much potential around me and so many skilled people, often more talented than myself or anyone else I know. Yet, they fail to express their true potential. So much potential. But what are the common struggles people face when trying to identify their purpose, such as societal pressure and self doubt? BetterHelp.com says social pressure is the influence that people feel from others in their social circle or society at large to act, think, or behave in a certain way. It can encourage positive actions like being kind or working hard, but it can also push individuals towards negative behaviors, such as conforming to harmful norms or engaging in risky activities just to fit in. Essentially, it's the push and pull we all experience from the people and culture around us, shaping our actions and decisions, sometimes even without us realizing it. Long story short, if you go outside and care too much about how you look compared to your friends, it's not so much different from opening a business and constantly thinking, oh my god, her location is better than mine. I could never achieve what Mary the pastry baker accomplished in a day, even in a week. And then you say, My mother was right not to open a business, and my friend was right to say I made the wrong choice. I saw the disappointment in my father's eyes because it's not a halal shop, and I feel the pressure from everyone around me. Yep, I did make a bad choice. So imagine, yeah. Now imagine all what I say. Imagine how much energy you waste handling situations like that. And consider how much you could use for your business or to pursue your dreams. In the last months, guys, I've learned that we are containers at the end. We're containers filled with energy. And in the last weeks, especially, I've realized that this container is not that big. So you have to use your energy wisely, not only to achieve your dreams, but to assure that those dreams remain steady once they are palpable. Okay, so how can you do that? Well, you need to work on your self belief, of course. You must understand how to believe in yourself. If you are clear about who you are and what you want to do in your life, you won't need to explain anything to others. They will leave you alone. Because if your self belief is so strong, you will not feel that need to defend yourself against social pressure because your energy, your attitude, your actions, your way are going to talk on its own. All right. Another problem is self doubt, which can be, let's say, the villain of self belief. There is an article on medium.com titled How Self Doubt Leads to Broken Dreams. And it is absolutely true. In this podcast, guys, we discuss dreams and how to achieve them. But if you have even a little bit of self doubt, even a little bit, you cannot accomplish them. You cannot accomplish anything. I'm not just referring to achieving your dreams, I'm referring on everyday tasks. So if you have a bit of self doubt, let's say about cooking a good dish, the dish won't turn out well. If you doubt your ability to eat healthy, you likely won't make the right choices. A bit of self doubt in managing your finances will lead to financial struggles. In short, having even a small amount of self doubt makes it challenging to achieve your dreams. All right. So, what are the three key points to finding your purpose? The first point is believe yourself. I know it sounds cliched, I know that, but it's true. If you don't believe yourself, how can you expect others, like your clients, friends, family, whatever, believe in you? You need to work on building that self belief. You need to work to believe on yourself. So here are some practical tips that you can apply it right away. The first tip is to surround yourself with positive people. The second one is to celebrate your wins, no matter how small. And the third is remember that failing is part of the process. And it's crucial to learn from those failures, all right? In fact, we often learn more from our failures than from our successes. When we win, guys, we may feel satisfied and let our egos take over, but true growth comes from failure, not from success. So you need to analyze your failures like a mathematician, understand what didn't work, the reason, why, then move forward. As I mentioned before, it's essential to celebrate those small wins. If you fail 100 times but succeed 10 times, those 10 victories are incredibly valuable. It's important to share them with the right people because these people are the one who inspire and energize you. There is so much more to discuss when it comes to self-belief, truly, and I'm considering doing a dedicated episode on it. But for now, keep this in mind, okay? The second reason is Why you're doing that. This should actually be considered the first reason, because when you start a business based on something you love, you naturally know your motivation. Maybe you had let's say, illuminating conversation that changed your life, or maybe something happened in your past that inspired you to create something valuable for yourself and those around you, you know? And consequently, you want to shape this experience into a proper job. So, placing this point at the beginning is essential, generally. But it can be easy to lose focus after achieving some level of success without careful evaluation. So, starting a business with a clear purpose is often easier than ensuring you stay on track once this significant and beautiful achievement is still between the dream realm and reality. You know what I mean? So it's important to remind yourself why you are pursuing your goals. When your answer consistently resonates with you, you can affirm to yourself, all right, this is my purpose, very enough. I know it's hard, but I was born for this, so let's keep moving forward and never stops. I'm like a clock, I'm like a train fueled by diesel, and I have one destination. Let's move forward. Number three, identify the things you care about. I'm going to give a drastic example now. Let's say you had a bad experience during your childhood. Okay. Uh, Perhaps your family was part of a notorious cult like the Children of God, which is known for abusing children. And just a disclaimer, Joaquin Phoenix, the actor who performed the Joker, also had a similar experience. His family was part of this cult when he was a child. So I looked for a real life example for you that it is distant from other issues that might be close to you. Okay, but just stay with me so you understand what I want to go with it. Uh, anyway, let's say that after this experience, you understood that you were in a wrong situation, and your desire is to ensure that others don't fall into the same trouble you were. Okay. When you discover something you truly care about, something rooted in your past and impactful, you enter an energy loop that can be used in limitless ways. So, identify what you care about gives you infinite energy. However, be aware that this infinite energy exists within a limited vessel, which you need to manage carefully. We talked about this before, okay? So if you use it improperly, you might become overwhelmed. You could drain your energy and reduce that infinite source you possess. In fact, these situations can lead to burnout and similar issues, guys. So let's break this down. To find your unique purpose, remember these three crucial points. Believe in yourself. Self belief is the foundation. If you don't trust your abilities, how can others? Come on. Surround yourself with positive influences. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Learn from your failures. Failure is not the end, guys, it's a lesson. Number two, know your why. Ask yourself why you are pursuing your goals. Your why should torch your passion and remind you to keep moving forward, even when things get tough. So, purpose is not just about success, it's about meaning. And number three, identify what you truly care about. So, your past experiences, even the painful ones, can reveal what matters most to you. So, your passion burns from personal experiences, and these experiences fuels limitless energy. But use it wisely to avoid burnout. Now, I want to hear from you guys. What is your biggest takeaway from today's episode? If you found value in this conversation, please pass it along to someone who might need this message. Your support, as always, means the world to me. And while following me is always appreciated, sharing this episode to inspire someone else is even more powerful. Thank you for being part of the Journey to Success family. And remember, your purpose is your power. Believe in it, live it, and let it guide you forward. Cheers.